Hello and welcome to this edition of Ask Dr. Robyn. I'm Dr. Robyn Silverman, Child and Teen Development Specialist and the creator of the Powerful Words Character System. Today's letter is from Desiree in St. Louis, Missouri, who writes, "Dear Dr. Robyn, my kids have a very hard time showing kindness and cooperation with one another. Everything seems to become a fight and there's a lot of blaming and yelling. There are a lot of hurt feelings. I rarely hear them say or do kind things for one another, and they have trouble cooperating even if it means that they don't get to do something fun. What can we do to get them to work together and stop fighting?" Well, sibling rivalry has a way of penetrating every part of family life. Many siblings seem to disagree just to disagree and wind up fighting over a broken piece of plastic that neither one wanted until the other one showed interest. While the occasional disagreement is both normal and tolerable, it can be harder to cope with when it affects the whole family. So, how can we get our children to cooperate so that we get to the fun stuff? Number one, spend individual time with each child. Often the reason for sibling rivalry comes down to competition and a desire for attention, namely yours. Everyone wants to feel valued. Even a 15-minute chunk, a 10-minute chunk of you and me time can help a child feel important. This time can be spent reading a book together, making dinner, or throwing a ball, whatever allows for togetherness without interruption. Number two, everyone gets a day. Designate a special day for each person in the family. This is a day to say or do something kind for that person and ultimately make that person feel recognized. Put up a board or a large paper in a public area and allow your family members to write notes about that person or stick them on the honored person's door. Another take on this: do it secretly. Have each person in the family do kind things for others without saying who did it. Discuss these wonderful, stealthy acts of kindness at the end of the week. Number three, encourage spotlighting. When you are all together, such as during a meal, go around and have each person say something nice for somebody else or ask for a spotlight. Spotlighting is when we highlight a gesture someone did that was appreciated by another person. For example, I want to spotlight Henry for helping me clean up my toys. Number four, cooperation gets rewarded. Whenever you see your children cooperating, put a stone or a pom-pom in a jar so that they can see them accumulating. Once they get to 10 or 20 stones or whatever it is, allow them to pick something special and fun to do together. Doesn't need to cost any money. They'll see the benefit of working together. That's all for this edition of Ask Dr. Robyn. Please continue to send in your questions and they may be featured next time. In the meantime, I hope you make it a very powerful month. Thank you, everyone.